Good evening, everyone. This is Gary Sharatanga, and I'm here with a reading I had just done a few minutes ago, and I just wanted to share with everyone here on Facebook, on YouTube, on all my social media platforms. This is from the deck Tarot de los Orishas. Okay, and the first card I had out here was Ozone. So let me pull this out. Ozone, and which here it says this card here means there was that the person, the consultant that is getting the reading, and this is a collective reading, by the way, but there's some witchcraft going on, but amidst all that it hasn't, the spell is not working, that there's still, when it's in the upright that way, it means that you have been able to overcome being under a spell, that you have broken the spell, and there's a lot of good prosperity and abundance on its way to you, that you will be prosperous in all your future endeavors, any new ventures, any new business negotiations, or any new business self-employment that you start will be very successful. Okay, and then we have next the Nine of Palms. From the Nine of Palms, and that talks about also prosperity and abundance. It talks about how you will be very very fortunate to benefit from some income coming in from a new business. So it's also talking about starting a new business and new endeavors, any new relationships as far as business wise or friendships will go very, very well for you. And then next we have the card, we have the we have the Eight of Coconuts, and this here talks about, as well, talks about no, I forgot, so let me check real quick. I'm so sorry. I know I had it in the back of my mind. Eight of Coconuts talks about that you can benefit from the good influences around you, that from some contact with some person or a relation, influential, a very loyal friend, or a coworker from work that gives you support, or a boss that gives you promotion, like a gift from the heavens with the right person, the adequate person in the right moment. And in love, we have the perfect partner that to share our life with, share our social life with. Yeah, so that you have your perfect partner already, okay? Or that you're going to be getting a perfect partner through this person, through somebody that you already know. So if you're not already hooked up with somebody, like married or like common law marriage, then basically it's saying that it's somebody very close to you, or it's going to be somebody very close to you that you're going to find the perfect partner in. So it could be a boss, it could be somebody you work with, it could be a very close, loyal friend that's always been there for you. So just keep that open mind in regards to love when it comes to love, for those of you who are single out there. And for those of you who already have someone and you're really happy, you're both really happy, well, you already know that's your perfect partner right there in life, all right? And then we have the Four of Shells here, and the Four of Shells, that talks about here, let me tell you. This card represents prosperity, success, and everything, especially regarding labor and in business. Okay, so anything to do with business again. So it looks like all, you know, all business and labor, all those types of, you know, endeavors are very successful at this time, will be very successful at this time. So you need to be positive, and you will get positive results. And you will get what the benefits that will come back to you from those good labors, okay? From those good seeds, you will reap a good abundance, a good harvest, all right? That's what that's talking about there. And then we have here the Caballero de Cocos. And let me look that one up real quick. Oh, this is the Aquarius. I'm sorry, I said the Cocos. Aquarius. So that's the shell. Caballero de Aquarius. Let's see. No, they're solid here. Caballero del Orden. So this is a man of order. Represents a man of medium height. Could have light or grayish hair. Of very friendly, characteristic, intelligent, rebellious, and curious. Okay. This personifies a young, mature, strong, ambitious, materially ambitious person who's in perfect condition to seek success and anything that he's a part in, like anything that he is putting his time, investing his time into. So investments and businesses, projected to have this come into fruition very, very soon. Symbolizes the ability in negotiations, businesses to progress economically, and riches will come from the labor put in. So the self from applying himself and being mature and responsible. So this announces coming of a good friend. It's coming together to collaborate. Okay, to collaborate in business. Okay. Possibly to go on a trip, a business trip. and good perspectives and favorable news. Okay, so let's talk about favorable news coming, collaboration with this person coming in. So just pay attention for that also as well. So if not you, then someone around you, your partner, this could be. Maybe they're collaborating, wanting to start a new business, and a friend of theirs they could be collaborating with on this, okay? And we're going to go ahead and go to the last card here. We got the Six of Sticks. The cañas, seis de cañas, okay? And let's go ahead and see what this is about. And this here is about, this card represents the conflict, the possibility of hurting others or to be hurt. Here, the consultant depends on third parties that are vital importance to mark the start of a new beginning that needs to be taken some action, okay? So in a mental aspect, recommends here to be attentive of your own limitations, okay? Avoidance of screwing yourself over, basically, of, you know, doing yourself dirty. That makes a projection of the faults and deficiencies in others close to you, okay? Impossibility temporarily to have a relationship, a sentimental relationship, a long-lasting sentimental relationship. And, oh, I see. Okay. So impossibility due to temperaments to have a long-lasting sentimental relationship that's stable. So trips and times that conflict with spending time with those close to us, and projects, new projects that we don't see the solution to the situation. Recommends having patience at this time. Have to wait a little more, but it will come. So basically, if you're having any issues in any relationship with people close to you, third party relationships of people close, that basically you're having conflict with, they feel like you're not spending enough time because your new endeavors are getting in the way of that. I think there needs to be some mutual understanding, and I think we need to set our boundaries and our limitations of the expectations that people set for us. And I think that we can't come into if we can't come to a agreement on that our life is also important, that we can't put others' needs before our own needs, then I just think personally, my own opinion on that is that then we're not going to be able to move forward anywhere, because I can't put I can't put your life before my life, you know. We have to take care of self first before we can help anybody else. And I know all too well too much about that. Just saying, from my own experience, I have really been over giver a lot most of my life, and I have tend to let myself get taken advantage of. So it sounds really familiar to me. Just saying, I've been there and I've done that, and I'm a lot happier now, to be honest, since I don't allow that in my life anymore. I don't allow people to make me feel bad anymore for not putting them first before myself. Especially people that don't do anything for me. I do care a lot about others, I really do. But I can't care more about them than I do my own self. And especially I can't care more about those who don't even care at all about me, about my well-being, about how I'm doing, or, you know, that me constantly being there for them is, you know, not good for me, that it's taking a lot from me, but they're not giving anything back. So I think really what it's saying is just look closer at those kinds of, you know, relationships and really ask yourself, is it worth continuing these type of relationships? You know, like, I don't really think that really needs to be much talking about. I just think, I mean, in that kind of case, if that's what's going on, then just simply just cut your losses and just go on your own. I mean, you don't need people like that around you that just keep you down. They're not helping you. They just constantly taking from you. So that's my advice. But you're going to do whatever you want to do. It's your life, you know. But I'm a lot happier. I will say I'm a lot happier since I don't have those kind of people around me anymore. I refuse to put people that don't care about me before me ever again, okay? But, I mean, if those people are in your life and they're doing for you and they're helping, you guys are both helping each other out, or it's multiple people involved and you're all helping each other, everybody's bringing something to the table, everybody's, you know, contributing, then you might want to talk it out and, like, see what can be worked out there. Like, well, you can actually, you know, how you can help each other, like, find time for each other in those cases, you know. But I mean, I just kind of think that everybody needs to understand that, but we're not little kids anymore. We're all grown-ups and we all have our own lives, and it's okay to have friends. It's okay to, of course, we're going to have, you know, family members. Like, I'm not saying like, to just not to socialize with nobody, but, well, you can't call them every 10 minutes. You can't call them every hour. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if people that they care so much, they can reach out to you too. It shouldn't have to be, oh, well, you don't reach out to me. No, they can reach out to you too if they really care so much. And it could be more than just when they need something. They could just call to check on you, or they could just come around just to see how you're doing. So, I mean, it shouldn't always be, you know, you always have to have something. So just saying, but to each their own. That's my advice for the day. That's really all I have, you know, on this card reading, the Orishas, Tarot de los Orishas, and I really like it a lot. Ever since I bought this deck, it has really helped me a lot with my healing process. I have progressed a lot since I've gotten this deck. It's really been very, very helpful, very illuminating to a lot of things in my life, and just to be aware and alert of them, but to not allow myself to dwell in those places, to actually to resolve my dilemmas in my personal life, and to be able to go forward and be successful, to keep going on, not to give up, to keep praying, first off, to be grateful and thankful every day to the Most High, the Holy Spirit. He has done so much in my life, and if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even be here. So first off, I got to give thanks to him. And it's really been a humbling experience, this spiritual journey, and just wanted to share that with everybody. I don't know if you've started your spiritual journeys, but if not, but if you do need any assistance with that, or you would like to know more about how you can do that if you're interested, or you just want to get a reading, or you just need to communicate with the deceased loved one. I also do pendulum questions. I do divination with my pendulum, and I do channel the deceased. So we could set up an appointment if you'd like to do that. I could do over the phone. I can do online via FaceTime, Zoom. I have PayPal. Also, all my information's in the description box. If you're interested, or if you just like to donate, or if you want to get a reading, personal reading. I also do astrology, birth charts. So if you're interested in doing that, and I can give you birth chart reading. So just let me know, and I'm greatly thankful for you all who are watching, and you all have a blessed night. God bless.